what I'm about to do today. Wash my hair. Hello everyone, welcome back to As Told by Battnyd, and I am Battnyd. Today I'm going to show you guys how I wash, retwist, and style my hair. So yeah, let's get started. We're going to see how this goes. Washing my hair on camera. That's why I have a sports bra on. So yeah, I haven't washed my hair. Actually, I'm not going to take this. Actually, it hasn't been that long. Probably like a month and a half. I normally try to wash my hair every month. Of course, some days I get lazy. When I see that my hair really needs it, then I'll really be on it. But honestly, my hair is not even that dirty for it to be a month and a half, you know, not washed. With Locs, you want to make sure you don't overwash. So that's where I'm at. The products I'm using, I just told you guys about this when I dyed my hair. Cheryl's Daughter Black Vanilla. This stuff smells amazing. Cheryl's Daughter Black Vanilla smells amazing, and it's also sulfate free, which sulfate dries out your hair if no one knew that. Moisture and Shine. This stuff works really well. I only used it one other time, but I really like it. The only thing is, for this wash, I'm not sure if I have enough. If you can see how much is left. Normally I use about half of about half of a shampoo bottle every time. It doesn't matter what shampoo I use, I'm gonna use half of it every wash. And that's the only thing, like, downside to having locks. You use a lot of products, and it can get costly, but you know, I don't know, it's worth it, you know. So if I don't have enough shampoo of this, I'm going to go back to the shampoo I was using for a hot minute. It's olive oil. This is aloe, creamy aloe shampoo. I really like this brand. As far as clean, I think it could do better, but it works. I mean, whatever. The deep conditioner in this, I used to deep condition my hair with a lot. I more so haven't deep conditioned my hair often because I feel like it was causing unwanted buildup in my locks. And I've worked really hard to detox my locks. Like, I worked really hard to get buildup out of my locks, you know? Really hard. Look at that. Ooh, clean. What buildup? Where? So yeah. I'm gonna try and record this for you guys. I don't know. Sorry, someone just Facebook. I don't know how well this is gonna go. So yeah. Let's go.
Okay guys, so starting off, what you want to do is just drench your hair, your locks, in water. Make sure all of your locks is saturated so when you put the shampoo on, it lathers up. Okay, so starting off, I like to section my hair off, and once it's nice and sectioned and I have those lathered up, I like to wash my hair all together as one. So in the next clip, you'll see me washing my hair all together. Yep, here we are. So this is after I've sectioned off my hair and rinsed it out a little. I like to wash my hair, you know, shampoo, rinse, shampoo again. This is not necessary at all for clean locks. I think as long as you're, you know, really good with squeezing the shampoo into your locks and then squeezing the shampoo and the water back out of it in the dirt, that will clean your hair really good. Squeezing locks, washing your locks is all about squeezing the stuff out. And also another tip, try and not to manipulate your roots that much so they don't get tangled, so you don't have to pull apart your hair, and which could lead to breakage. So when I'm washing my hair, I mostly all the time start with my roots and then work the product down into my locks. So start with my roots and then work it down like I'm doing in the video. And then of course squeezing the shampoo into my locks to make sure that I get that hard to reach buildup. Another thing you want to make sure is that you're not being too hard on your hair. And when I say hard, I mean you're going slow, taking your time, not rushing. Because when you rush, you can pull, and pulling leads to breakage. Another thing I find helpful for washing my locks is turning my head upside down, so I'm not neglecting the back of my head, which I often can neglect since I can't really get to it as much as I can the front. And so here I am rinsing out my hair. Like I said, I like to personally tip my head upside down. Or I guess, is that upside down? Whatever. I like to flip my hair. I'm just going to continue to say upside down. Upside down so I can make sure that all the product is rinsed out, especially in the back, because that's my problem areas. I always neglect the back. Most of the time probably because I'm always, my hair is flipped to the back, and so, naturally I just tend to the front more, if that makes sense. But anyways, I also like to massage the edges of my locks, because that's where most product tends to build up, especially, like when I'm trying to, just retwist the front of my hair with Eco Styler. And so, yeah, just make sure you thoroughly rinse out your hair.
Okay, 30 minutes later, my hair is clean. So what you want to make sure is that you wring out your hair. This is so important. Take a t-shirt and wrap your hair. No towels, they're too harsh for your hair. T-shirts are more soft on your hair. Towels are way too harsh. Next. Okay, so just got done washing my hair. As you see, my color did fade. And hopefully it doesn't fade into something lighter, because I do not want to be a redhead. I wouldn't mind it, but whatever. Actually, it kind of looks like I'm going to become a redhead. But anyways, the color definitely looks different in person. It looks darker, to be honest. I like to inspect my hair to make sure that I didn't miss any shampoo patches, because that's the worst, having a white patch in your locks. Looks like I did pretty good. This is my moisture mug. This is my moisture mug. I melt my shea butter and my oils into this moisture mug. Always get 100% African shea butter. You can find this at the drugstore, the hair store, Walmart even, because I got this from Walmart. Normally I use a whole bunch of oils, but it looks like I'm out of a lot of stuff actually. So what I'm just going to use is the Main Choice Egyptian, Ancient Egyptian Anti-Breakage Repair Antidote Oil. I talked about this in another video that I made about moisturizing my hair. These, well, honestly, shea butter is a staple. If you don't already use shea butter, I highly suggest you use this, but don't use a lot because it is heavy. What you want to do is melt it with some oil, and you can create this kind of butter. I am going to put some grapeseed oil into it. I legit got this in the cooking aisle. Same difference. Grapeseed. 100%. Not a lot, because I honestly don't even like this oil that much. But I need something for my babies. Okay, and I'm trying to look and see if I have anything else that looks like I don't. So this is good enough. So I'm gonna go put this in the microwave. Oh, I'm gonna add some more sugar. But I'm gonna put this in the microwave and I'll show you what it looks like after. Okay, so this is what it looks like. It was in the microwave for 30 seconds. Oh, my baby. This stuff is expensive. As you can see, there's still shea butter that's clumped up in there, and that is okay. I'm just gonna squish it and mix it around. The style I'm gonna do for my retwist, I debated on just retwisting it and just leaving it, but I like styles. I've learned that styling your hair after you retwist it helps your retwist locks longer. With that being said, don't style your hair too much because your hair will get thin. And especially if you go to somebody who's not really shows mercy with their hand, and I mean they pull your locks into the style. Just be careful of that because your hair will thin and you will lose your locks. So I really don't try, when I do style my locks, I don't do it tight at all. Just enough for it to stay. And I'm really tender-headed anyway, so I can't handle tight styles. So yeah. Okay, so I got the shea butter to melt. That's what it looks like. I know it looks nasty, but it's so great for your locks. I'm going to go grab my laptop so I can watch Netflix, and I'll voice over the rest.
Okay, I'm not going to go in depth about moisturizing my hair because there's already a video out about that, but make sure to section off your hair so you're not managing too much hair at once, which can lead to breakage. Okay, so as long as I've been locked, I've always used Eco Styler on my hair. Never used anything else. I will say be careful with using any retwist product because any of them, I believe, can lead to buildup. And so as you see, I literally don't even use enough to even be seen on the camera. And honestly, it's literally just dipping my finger in just to get like just a tad of the product. I don't care about hold or anything because I'm at the point in my journey where I understand that retwists don't last forever. And so yeah, it's just more so just for like maybe like a week or so hold or whatever, you know what I'm saying. But yeah, also I am very tender-headed now, and so if you see me making faces like it hurts, it's because I'm just super tender-headed. And so here I am, I'm just beginning to retwist. I often always start on this side, which is my left side. I always do my left side first. I don't know why, but I just always do. And so here I am just parting my hair, getting my edges right. Especially for my edges, I like to use a toothbrush. That was right on time. I love to use a toothbrush because it's just so precise with laying your edges. And I do dip this in the Eco Styler just a tad. Again, for me, in my experience, Eco Styler can cause buildup, and so especially for my edges, because I'm often going to be retwisting them as I'm not washing my hair, you know, retwisting all of my hair. You know, if my hair looks messy, I just want it to look neat. I try to stay away from putting as much Eco Styler in the front as possible so I can allow my hair not to get any buildup, so it doesn't look a hot mess in between the washes, if that makes sense. Also, I palm roll. I'm not sure how other people retwist their hair. I know some people do like the crochet method, and then crochet and palm roll. I'm really not sure what other methods there are to retwisting, but I do palm roll. And so I always start at the root and then just palm roll it down. And I've just been using one clip. I don't know why. I was just using one clip. I just been lazy, to be honest. But I do braid as I retwist. It just seems to go faster for me, to be honest, rather than going back and braiding it all together. And again, like I said, I do leave my style super loose. It's not loose to the point where it's going to come out or anything. Like, this will last me a couple of weeks. Honestly, this could last me a month and a half if I wanted to. But again, like I said, I don't make my retwists tight at all, nor when I style do I make them tight at all. Save your edges, guys. Save your edges. Another thing I wanted to talk about is popping your locks. Popping your locks is basically just separating them at the root. I'm not sure where they call it popping, but you have to be careful doing this. I'm not sure the correct way to do it besides doing it on a wet head. Never separate your locks on a dry head because you will lose hair. Anyways, wet head, pop your locks. I'm tender-headed, so that's why I'm making those faces. You could grab some scissors and just cut it apart. I have done that sometimes as well. So of course you guys didn't see me wash my hair the whole time because it was 30 minutes. And of course you aren't going to see me retwist my hair fully my whole head in this video because this video would be super long. But in this clip, I did finish the left side of my head, and so I started on the right side of my head. So here I am, just started in the front again. I just find it easiest to start in the front. I don't know, I like working my way back. I just find it easier, especially not having to work through the locks that aren't retwisted in the front just to get to the back. It's just easier to just start in the front, in my humble opinion. And so here I am, separating my locks if they needed to be, moisturizing them. I did have to spray my hair again just a little because it started to get dry in terms of the water drying up, not the moisture. But what, did that even make sense? Anyways, I had to spritz my hair because it started getting dry. Take it how you want it. But yeah, I was watching this intense show on Netflix. But anyways, so yeah, here I am just going to finish the right side of my locks, and doing my front on my right side is such a hassle. It literally took me forever to get this part straight, and even then I wasn't, I mean, to be honest, fully satisfied. But I'm not really picky when it comes to retwist because I'm not really a neat person when it comes to my hair. I more so like a messy look, to be honest. Don't get me wrong, I love a fresh retwist, you know, got my girl looking fresh, but overall I don't mind messy is what I'm saying. I'm not really hard to please at all, to be honest. But yeah, smoothing down my edges, smooth. I have myself weak.
Because I realized I love to walk out, so I'm about to fix that. So yeah, I love doing braid outs. The amount of people, last time I did a braid out like this and wore it, the amount of people, well, not braid out, but braids, because I'm not going to take this down probably until the weekend, but the amount of people that told me that I look like a member from Migos. In the kitchen, bitch, like a stir fry. Let me fix my hair and I'll be right back. I lied. I didn't even take it down. I'm just gonna twist around this braid and just put another rubber band. Boom! And we're done. Didn't take me long at all. Love doing braids. So protective, especially for winter. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Make sure to follow me on Instagram to keep up with me in my journey through life. And I'll see you guys next time.